Shubhoy and Gunnar in the house, back with another bang on video. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got more news about Arsenal for you. Sit back and relax because you know what happens when the January transfer window opens. Yes, 1 month of more transfer speculations, more players that can come to Arsenal and improve the current malaise in the defense and the fullback positions, and many more, many more. Well, we have our headaches as well because of Lacazette and Aubameyang. So let's move on. The first news that's hitting us: Juventus have opened are actually open to transfer offers for Adrien Rabiot if Arsenal can meet their asking price. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Juventus have actually named their price for Adrien Rabiot. They snapped him from PSG for a free. So even if they get 2 million, 10 million, 15 million, 25 million, 30 million, 40 million, every money is just straight away profit. So it's very funny because Juventus are now open to sell Adrien Rabiot. If any club comes with 25 million pounds, that is 30 million euro valuation, if they come up with that bid and they can snap up Adrien Rabiot. So for a player like Adrien Rabiot, 25 million is less, and we know what has happened since he's not played professional football consistently for a longer period of time, and it's been quite with PSG in the last 1 year. He didn't get much of the game time because he was not committing his future, and in Juventus he's just played eight odd games. He just started eight odd games. So I think Adrien Rabiot definitely has been a misfit in a lot of places. So he's struggling. Obviously, with Maurizio Sarri's system, a lot of players struggle. It's not easy. So I think if Arteta wants him, Adrien Rabiot knows that the best league in the world is the Premiership, and Arsenal have a bigger project because right now their main ex-captain is about to leave them. But moving on, the biggest problem is, an Arsenal fan actually asked Raul Sanyehi about the transfer, and he actually spoke about Dio Upamecano. So it's very funny because Arsenal have made two inquiries for Upamecano, with Sanyehi at the center of negotiations between the two clubs. Many of the Emirates faithful are keen on the club signing Upamecano and have vocalized their desire to see him in an Arsenal shirt on social media as well. So one Gunners fan actually took things a step further. He was actually telling, a fan was actually holding the phone, and he said, a very good player. There was a video footage of two Arsenal fans approaching the transfer guru at the Emirates with a picture of Upamecano on a phone, and on the New Year's Eve, and they said a very good player. The fan statement drew a very wry smile from Sanyehi, who responded by saying, "Ha ha, I know." That clearly means that Raul Sanyehi knows what Arsenal fans want from him. So Dayot Upamecano can make his way to the Emirates this January. The best part is Ian Wright has spoken about Squadron Mustafi being a worrying factor against Manchester United today. He said uh, they've got a chance, and what we saw the other day with Arsenal is that they're getting used to a new system. Chambers is out. Is Mustafi going to play? That's something that would worry me. Manchester United will be confident playing against Arsenal with the new system that Arsenal are trying to play, because they'll just keep going at them to see if they can keep it up. Then they've got to try and find a weakness, which at the moment is whether Arsenal can keep up that intensity to close them down. Are they going to be able to keep people like Rashford, James, and Martial in form of them? I'm not sure how is that going to work out. Also, Paul Merson comes up with a transfer tip for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He says him to leave Arsenal. Well, here's what Paul Merson said: Aubameyang will be leaving. He will be ringing his agent after that games on the wing and saying, "I do not want to be tracking back like that." He's coming towards the end of his career and he wants to be playing for a top club. He is playing for a top club, but not a top team. Arsenal are in the market for another attacker, although whether that is to replace Aubameyang is unclear. So let's see if things will pan out to be or not. But moving on, former Gunners star Jeff Rain Adelaide has actually admitted that it was all his fault that he failed at the Emirates. He said, "There were several circumstances when I had the opportunity to get playing time. I achieved good and bad performances. So it's my fault, I must admit, because I wasn't always good. However, I didn't really have a chance. I played for the cup matches with players who didn't know each other very well. It was complicated. Afterwards, you must never cry over your fate. You must raise your head." Well, the biggest news that is actually hitting us: Manchester United have travelled to London to play against Arsenal, but they have actually travelled without Paul Labille Pogba. Yes, the 26-year-old Frenchman was not pictured with the rest of the team as they got on to train at Stockport Station. but that does not mean that he could be. Actually, he missed the weekend victory over Burnley, but he was spotted at a charity football match in central France on Sunday cheering on his brothers. It could mean that Pogba is making his own way to London and will link up with the rest of the squad in the capital instead of traveling on the train yesterday. So, if you think that Arsenal should go and sign Adrian Rabiot and Upamecano this January, let me know in the comment section what you feel about it. And we can actually keep a target of for this video 10 likes for this video, guys. Please like the video if you do, and definitely share the link with your friends who are Arsenal fans. They would love it. And we come up with every day Arsenal content twice a day. We post. We are consistent enough for a pretty decent amount of time. So I think that that's exactly how we would want to continue on this platform. So if you're seeking Arsenal news, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.